Hey, welcome back. It's the Sunday before Memorial Day. Just got done with an 8-hour shift. I forgot what holiday weekends were like in law enforcement. It's been a minute. 5 years, a minute. It's okay. It was good. Good to be back doing what I enjoy. Something I'm good at. The usual. And I'm sorry you guys can't see me. It's 10 o'clock at night. It's dark. And I'm talking to you on my way home. Because, well, when I get home, I'm going to kick my boots off, sit back, relax, probably hoist one up for the people we're celebrating tomorrow. Anyway, it was boat day. Or what's boat day, right? All the residents that pay for a berthing or a cradle for a kayak go down to the local lakes and beaches, get their boats set up in the cradles, get them set up in their berthing, what have you. They're supposed to do that and go home because we're still, as Governor Wolf calls it, red phase, under stay-at-home orders. Well, these people got wind of the beaches being open, and it was like a free-for-all down there. I mean, there were people everywhere. Forget about social distancing and mask wear. That was non-existent. My corporal got there first. Oh boy. Can't even call him old boy. He's younger than I am. He was losing his mind. Arguing with people, telling them, look, you can't be here, so on and so forth. I look at him, I'm like, what are you doing? There's way more of them than there are you. Did you tell them they couldn't be here? Yeah. Screw it. Get out. Forget it. You did what you were supposed to do. You're going to tell all these people that have been cooped up for what? March, April, most of May, going on 3 months, I guess. Like the first legitimately beautiful day that we had, where they could get their boats in the water, get their feet in the sand, maybe stick their toes in those lakes, find out just how cold they are. They got to go home, can't do it. Nah, not me. He stayed and argued about it for a minute or two. But I guess the realization of it kind of kicked in his head too. Of, what am I doing? I'm not going to cite all these people. I'm not going to fine all these people. I'm certainly not going to arrest these people. Hell with it. Let them have their beach. So one of two things is going to happen. Granted that given that where I'm working accounted for a quarter of the cases of cerveza bug in Pike County. There you go. There's your hint for where I'm at. Either it was a cerveza party, or nothing's going to happen. Now, I'm not too sure which it is. Y'all can speculate amongst yourself. Our department mandates mask wear when we're out in public. And you know what? I don't have a problem with that. Some people say, oh, it's a sign of servitude and slavery and compliance with a tyrannical government. You know what? Shush. Why take chances? That's what I say. Why take chances? I don't want to catch it. Maybe it's just a flu. Maybe it's something more. I don't know. I'm not a virologist. Why take chances? Back to what might happen. Let's just say this is a cerveza party. And you got all these people out there passing this around with each other, right? Humor me, I'm going somewhere with this. If that's the case, then yeah, we're going to have wave 2 of this. And if you thought wave 1 was a tyrannical overreach by your state and local government, I suggest you hold on to your hats, tie your shoes real tight, and make sure you've got all your toilet paper. Based on my assessment and what went on in my state and those around me, and some pretty far from me, I would speculate that these governors are going to come down as heavy-handed as possible. So you know what? I gave you stay-at-home orders. Nobody listened to them. Yada, yada. Essential businesses, this, that, and the third. People still went out. Well, they're going to go, I would suspect they'd go full-bore Stalin on you next time around, especially if you come under the rule of King Cuomo and Prince Murphy in New York and New Jersey. Governor Wolf, he's a little Cuomo wannabe, but not saying Pennsylvania's the freest state, but it's a bit freer than New York and New Jersey. Now, if nothing happens and no more people get sick, there's no friggin' case of cerveza on everybody's doorstep, you're not going to hear squat about it. It's just going to be move along into your yellow phase, peons. We'll tell you when you can go back to life as you know it. We're supposed to move into the yellow phase of slightly less nothing next week. Maybe I'll do a video where I go over those phase restrictions in Pennsylvania with y'all. You can judge for yourself. That being said, I'm more concerned about what happens if we have this cerveza explosion, if you will. A veritable shaken keg of beer. And these guys come down full bore, stay at home, we're going to try and enforce this. Yada, yada, yada. National Guard, state police, municipal authorities. Because I got to tell you, that's not going to be well received. It is not going to be well received at all. Based on what I've seen in the last 8 hours, let's say. Now, I've been back in this capacity for 40 hours, so I can't really extrapolate beyond that from the capacity I currently sit in. But I suspect you're going to have a whole lot of people giving the middle finger to government. They say, hey, there you go, another 30 days to stay at home. Or whatever it is they decide is the necessary remedy. And again, I'm just talking on a microcosm in the county that I live and work in. And no, I am not a sheriff's deputy. I wouldn't want that job. Those guys in Pennsylvania are not essential either, because they are not actually, well, they are law enforcement, but they're not. Sheriff's deputies in Pennsylvania don't do patrol work. They do civil service and process work. Blows my mind. It's just state and municipalities and private departments. It blows my mind that the sheriff's office is an 8 to 4 job. It really does. But that's what we get here. I can tell you for certain, I'm not going to get wrapped around the axle about enforcing social distancing and mask wear. I'm just not. The existence of my whole job is people taking chances with their lives, or someone taking a chance with someone else's life. Not to make sure you don't. I'm not a babysitter. I'm not going to sit around and make sure you stand 6 feet from somebody else. But how many will? Doesn't New York have a snitch line? I could see New Jersey trying that too. I don't know, they may have. Hopefully somebody will tell me down in the comments. And then Mini Cuomo here, he might give that a shot too. I would suspect he'd get as many bare cheeks as the NYPD did, though. A bunch of bare cheeks and middle fingers, right? So I don't know. 12 minutes BS and babbling in the dark here on my way home. Saying, what do you think? Wave 2? Or this stuff just about burned itself out? Yeah, I'm trying not to do the profanity thing. I don't want to give the powers that be any more reason to pull the plug than they already have. You think we might have a little wave 2 action with a whole lot of civil disobedience? Or maybe a little bit of nothing? I don't know. I'm curious. Anyway, I think I'm going to leave it there. We're going on 15 minutes. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Remember what you're celebrating tomorrow? Be safe. Watch your 6. Out for now.